Hey guys, and I'm back for today, and you're back for today as well. And again, you're coming back to our videos and appreciating our videos and learning, hopefully learning few things, and trying to emulate it in your own worksheets as well. Yes, and today, as far as what we have done is we have made Excel to make up some calculations for us, to perform some calculations and to give the result as per the calculated value. But for now, let's make Excel to take a few decisions for us and see how does it goes. On that note, let's bring in if condition. How does if works? If evaluates a condition, if the condition is true, it will show up something. If the condition is false, it will show up some other thing. So how do we put that in syntax is what we are going to see today. Okay, and for that let me just build a small table for us where we have roll number and subject marks. So these are the two columns for now. 1 2, let's have 6 subjects. What we can do is let's drag until 6 and auto populate the roll numbers. For populating subjects marks, let's automate that in with using a function. What's that function be called as? Random between. So when we use this particular function, we can give the lower limit and the upper limit. So when it populates the values within the region, so what you can do is like give the bottom value. Let's say 5 is the bottom value and 99 is the top value. So it generated a number 11. Yes. So what we can do is let's drag it down. So upon dragging it down, we see the first value has been changed to some other value from 11, that is 11 to 72. So why is that so? When and ever there's a column value has been changed, that has been populated through random between column, entire column values will be changed. So in order to negate that, what you can do is like we can just copy the values and paste it using paste special with just values as it is. Then the formula will disappear and only the values will be retained. See, yes, the formula is gone and the values retained, and or that if you change it to some other data, it won't change any other cell's value. So yes, we have learnt a new thing, and let's hopefully use it in our next class as well. So for now, what I mean to do, we have subject marks, we have roll numbers. Let's assess if they are pass or fail in that particular subject. Result, let's type in a new column as result. Let's see if they are pass or fail. For that particular necessity, what can be done? This is where if conditions are used. Let's type in if tab. So this is the particular syntax of the if condition. There are 3 parameters that we need to pass. First one being like logical test, that is the condition of the if condition. So this is where we give the condition. What is the condition be like? Generally, if the exam is for 100 marks, 35 should be the minimum value. The value which is greater than or equal to 35 should be a pass mark. So in this case it is 72. It is obviously a pass mark. So we should write the formula as it is. Let's select this particular cell, that is E6 greater than or equal to, what is our general pass mark criteria, that is 35. This is the condition that has been given by us to the Excel. Based on that particular condition, it will evaluate the subject marks, comma value if true. Let's print it as pass. Pass, comma, else it is fail. Enter. Yes, you see the formula over here in the formula bar. If E6 is greater than or equal to 35, pass, or else fail. So what you can do, as per yesterday's learning, you can drag this particular cell bottom so that the formula will also be copied to the rest of the cells. Yes, roll number 2, 3, 4 and 6 are failed in this particular subject. That is how it is. We don't appreciate the failed category people, but we appreciate only if they learn from their failures and quickly bounce back from them, right? For now they are failed, and let's appreciate 72 and 86 for their efforts. You might be thinking, what if I change the value in the cell of subject marks? What if 4 is been misevaluated and given as 11? Upon recorrection, he might be ended up with somewhere around 40 marks. Yes, we can go to that particular cell and change the value to 40 and press enter. As quickly as we have entered 40, the pass result has been appearing in the result section. That is dynamic. When and ever there is a change in the referenced column, the referenced by column will be changed based on the column cell value. Okay, this is how it is. For now let's make it 11 and see. Failed. He is passed again, failed back for our own convenience. Okay, so this is how we do it. So this is how the if condition works. Let's take a small example including and or operations. What is and or operations? How does and works? Let's do one thing. Let's insert a new row, that is another subject marks, subject 1 marks. Let's take it as subject 2 marks. Okay, let's populate the marks again between similarly 1 comma 99. Close, enter, drag to the bottom, copy the cells, paste special, paste just values. Yes, now that we have two subject values, what needs to be done? What needs to be done is we need to evaluate both of them. How do we evaluate both of them? And be writing the result section. Can anybody? Yes, using AND function. Let's type in if function is equal to if. This is interesting, please concentrate. If bracket open, in the logical section part, let's start with AND. So in AND operation we have logics as well, logical 1, logical 2. That is, we need to pass two conditions. If and only if both of these conditions gets evaluated, it is given as a true value, right? So first condition is this particular E6 column should be greater than equal to 35, comma, second one, F6 should also be greater than or equal to 35. Close the condition. AND condition is done. Then after, if the AND condition returns true value, what is that we need to show up on screen? Pass, or else fail. This guy, roll number 1, he had luckily, not by luck, just forgive me for that, he had managed enough and put in some effort to get 72 marks in subject 2, but had a few marks in subject 1. So by performing AND operation, if and only if these two subjects score greater than 35 marks, greater than or equal to 35 marks, the result will be pass, or else it is fail. So subject 1 marks are less than 35, the result has been failed. Similarly, we can drag the same formula for the entire column. There's only one person who's got greater than or equal to 35 marks in both of the subjects. That is rule number 5. 68, 86 are the marks that he has obtained in both of the subjects that made him pass. But neither of the other students has got both subjects greater than 35, so they have been failed. This is how if condition works along with AND condition. Now you might be wondering, if there is AND, it should also be followed up with OR, right? You are right. And again, if the person get pass marks in in one of the subjects, they are passed. So let's see if any of these people gets passed if they obtain in 35 or above in one of the subjects. Result, that is with AND. Result, that is with OR. Let's see. Let's write the formula. If, open parenthesis, logical test. Let's start with OR condition. OR, open parenthesis, greater than or equal to 35, comma, greater than or equal to 35, close parenthesis, comma. If either one of them is true, pass, or else fail. Enter. Yes, now the formula has been changed and this guy's result has also been changed. His fate has also been changed. Pass. Yes. Let's see who else has made it. Yes, only couple of students had failed for now and rest all people have been passed. This is how one condition will change our fate, right? Hopefully examiner will not check it this way and every student should also get pass mark in every other subjects. This is how AND and OR condition also used. Let's go deeper into AND and OR in future topics. For now, let's touch upon this AND and OR briefly and let's move forward. And if is the main hero for today's episode, please try and concentrate about if condition. If condition is evaluated based on a condition which we give on the first argument in the condition within the parenthesis. If the condition gets true, then the first value will be executed, or else second one. Please create a table from your end and play with if condition from your end as well. See how the result changes each time you change a result from your end. Cell value from your end, 45, pass, 35, 67, passed, 21, failed. So this is dynamic. Whenever you change the values, automatically the referenced cell values also get changed. Okay, this is how you perform if condition. If once you get hold of if condition, it will be easy and you just want to use in every other case if condition. This is how you learn if condition and try few things from your end. And if you have any questions, please try and comment out the questions in the channel's video. When we move forward for tomorrow's class, we're gonna take a look around XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. So these are the two key important concepts in Excel, where XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP will extract results from another table, right? Let's dive deeper into those two concepts tomorrow. For now, this is all about if condition. I'll see you tomorrow and thank you. Thanks a lot.